games like Call of Duty, like is it like what's actually different between those games and this game?
When talking about Rainbow Six, it's a very old game. It has been evolving since 2015, I suppose, if I'm not
Oh, okay.
wrong. So it has a very great support system, very great community. So this is basically what you think in Call of Duty, search and destroy.
Oh, okay,
So this is
okay.
somewhat similar to that. There is a bomb site, and you have to the attackers have to come and plant the bomb, and defenders have to defend it. So it's pretty much the same, and there's no respawn within a round. So and the most different thing about Call of when it comes to Rainbow Six Siege is that there are abilities. As you can see, at the beginning of the round, each player have to pick an operator, and those operators will have a unique ability on their own. And picking the operators is a great round. It can mean the win or the loss in a round, and that is where the ban phase comes in handy as well. So there are the destructible walls, the floors are destructible, there's vertical play, horizontal play, everything about Rainbow Six Siege. Each round is unpredictable. That's what the games makes the player base so exciting and cling to it for all these years. So that is the beauty of Rainbow Six Siege, actually.
Exactly, and we are seeing a 4 versus 5 right now. Is like, did someone die, or is it like a
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Raxan actually got picked off there.
Oh,
So one attacker is down right now, and the 5 defenders are holding their position, and also the Ash is getting down as well by Raxan, by a defender, and Nos is on a double kill.
Oh, that's a triple kill as
kill
well.
actually. The Nos, the favorite player in the Southeast Asian community.
Oh wow! So wait, so Nos is an attacker. Am I right? Like he's like an attacker, or
Nos is
like...
a defender.
Oh wow!
Yeah. That's why we see one attacker trying to counter off 3 of the defenders who are holding on to the site, with the Nos Grey having picked 3 players of the attackers. So right now we see Jay, Blank and Hyper, who are playing respectively Jaeger, Aruni and Bandit. We have Mentu playing Sophia, trying to come through the red stairs into the cocktail, and we can see a close angle holding by Blank, and there we go, picked off by Blank. Very great shot, very well played by the Nos actually.
The first round goes on to Team FaTaLz right now, so it's a best out of 3. This game, the whole tournament is actually a best out of 3, and we are going to round number 2 as well. How many rounds are there all together, Waffle? I think it's gonna be somewhat, yeah.
So the first team to get 7 points actually wins the match, if not for overtime. If the both teams go to 6-6, then I think this will be an unlimited overtime. If not, it is going to over at 8.
So I think Team Jayv has to do something about this. It's all about comebacks, right? So let's see what's gonna happen. Team FaTaLz must be having that opportunity here, that upper hand of taking that first round. But let's see if those guys could manage to keep this going until they win the tournament as well. So I think he just messaged something.
Because you can see Jayv was prone in the middle of the hallway, so that was very unexpected of the attacking team, so that's right.
So there is a comment going on. I think his Waffle is for you. Say hi for his I think he's for brother or something. Did you see the comment? Or?
No, I am not looking at it right now.
So let's see. So Waffle, do you know these players personally, or like have you played against, like played with them or against them, or?
5 seconds left.
Yeah. I have been in part of the Rainbow Six Siege community for a long time. Recently, I have backed off due to studies and everything. But I have been in the part of the Rainbow Six Siege community well, and I know these guys a lot. All 10 of them, so they are very good friend of mine, and they are very close with each other as well. So that's why these all comments and everything is going on in the wall chat, as you can see.
Exactly.
There is a run out, and Dhanu gets the kill. Nos being very aggressive, as I told you earlier, this is going to be a very aggressive match. So Nos tried to run out and get the kill onto Dhanu, but unfortunately though, it did not work out for him.
Exactly. Team FaTaLz just actually managing to just get, one player going down. Team FaTaLz, I think pretty much they have a disadvantage here, but I think if they could get the upper hand like they did the previous round, I think that's a huge thing to do as well. So Jayv actually knowing what to do right now. Let's get into the game and see what's happening. So Waffle,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Yeah, so having picked Nos is actually a great loss for the defenders. Having 3 killed, he picked off 3 attackers in the last round. So Nos is getting picked. Something about Nos is that these guys are very well known across the South Asian community of R6. And Nos is actually one of the most fierce players in the Rainbow Six Siege community of South Asia.
Oh, wow.
So having picked him off is kind of a big deal. And also we can see, but the rest of the defenders are trying their best to hold it off. And FaTaLz gets a double kill. That was awesome. And FaTaLz got traded off by Raxan. It's a 2v3 situation right now. Defenders have the advantage. Jay and Blank and Hyper, just like the last round, those 3 will be holding off. They already have the they are in the top control, but the site is at the bottom stairs, library and fireplace. They have the top control. They will be trying to play vertically. But you can see Killswitch, who was playing Hibana, who has the upper hand when it comes to vertical play, got picked off. So Raxan and Mentu, both these guys have soft pitch, but unfortunately the Hyper gets the picks on Raxan, and that's the end of Zofia. But we have a strong player. Mentu is playing Ash, who has the vertical capability of playing, and we can see that someone is trying to flank, and also the Blank is gone. Very great shot. The last kill for both rounds goes to Blank, and
Mentu tried
against goes to the defenders. That is
exactly. Mentu actually tried his best as well, and second round also goes to Team FaTaLz. I think Team FaTaLz, having this advantage, I'm pretty sure they must be laughing around, saying that you could do something more than that as well. I mean, and Jayv, I think pretty much as one of the L2K members, I think he might have to do something about it to come back into this gameplay as well. So coming back to Waffle actually, 2 rounds going on to Team FaTaLz and no rounds actually going on to Team Jayv. What do you think this round would, what do you think about this round which is going to happen right now? If can Jayv come back, or
they have to up their game a bit, Jayv's team, because as far as we have seen, the 2 rounds that happened were not so close, because it was 1v3 and 1v3 on both cases. So leaving up to that, it's a very great deal of comeback. So have to tell you that these guys have to change it up, change their gameplay or somewhat. Having Nos picked off early in the round, it was a 5v4. They had the upper hand, but unfortunately though they could not secure the round. So we'll see, but all lost not hope. There are
exactly
so many rounds to go.
Exactly. And Waffle, there's a small thing I should ask you as well.
Yeah.
So we both know how Nos is playing in this game. So is it possible for if Jayv could pick off Nos in the early game like they did before, would they stand a chance of getting these rounds?
Of course, definitely. This the thing about Rainbow Six Siege is you can't decide on what team will be will win the map even at the last moment, because one thing or another, one ability, one line of sight can change the game entirely. So we still have hope. We still have hope for Jayv. So let's see if that is going to be a comeback or not.
Exactly. And guys, I should remind you guys, so this is the Dell Gaming Academy FaceOff, and this is Rainbow Six Siege. So let me introduce you the players of these games as well. So 2 of the Sri Lanka's top athletes have created their own teams to face off against each other. That is like Team FaTaLz versus Team Jayv, and this is the match which is happening right now. Team FaTaLz getting 2 rounds, and Team Jayv getting none of the rounds yet, but let's see how the game goes as well. So moving on to round number 3, I think Team FaTaLz losing one of their team members right now. It's a 5 versus 4 situation going on. Waffle, is up to you. Let's see what's going on here.
Yes, Smoke has been picked off very early, but the Smoke is a valuable operator. He can hold the side pretty good. Oh, beautiful shot by Jayv right there into Nos, and it is a 5v3 situation, and attackers have the main advantage right now. Smoke going off. If the plant gets down, there is very hard to counter in a post-plant situation. And also Jay gets a kill onto the kill switch. That was Jackal who and also Raxan gets the fatal skills as well. So it's a 4v2 situation. Very hard spot the defenders have right now. The attackers are pushing on everywhere, and this guy is stuck but gets a double kill and traded off by Mentu. Right now we have 2v1 situation. Very good play by Hyper right there onto the Mentu, get traded off after getting the kill onto Jay. And we see after getting picked off pretty easily, defenders are holding on to it. 2v1 is not impossible task to do by Hyper. So we see JV is trying to drone, get the information that are necessary in order to secure the round. And both of these guys are trying to push through the Christmas into the site. And they got the location that the Hyper is staying there and pushing off. We're going to see
it's a
great,
1v1 situation.
It's a 1v1 situation.
Oh my god. I mean,
beautiful.
Is it Hyper? Okay.
But I think that is Hyper. Hyper played by Bandit. And
Hyper actually has little health right now, right?
Yes, very little health.
Wait! Okay, Team JV. Okay.
JV won the round. Might be because of the low HP, but he has done his absolute best to secure the round. So can't blame Hyper there. He has done absolutely best.
I mean, this is what Team JV has to be doing right now, coming back with a plan B or something like that for them to actually win the game and win the map, as you said as well, Buffalo. So we are moving on to the 4th round. It's 2-1 situation right now. So let's see what's gonna happen here. So I mean, after every round, would they be able to change their own pickings, or how does that happen?
Their operators have to be picked off each round. So have to pick at the beginning of each round, so they can change their play styles. They can adjust into the how to counter the defenders' strategies and how to counter the enemies at operators. So they can change their play styles, and that's the thing about Rainbow Six Siege, as I told earlier. So every round is different from one another because of you can pick anyone you want in the beginning of the round. So here we can see that the NOS has been changed from Alibi to Warden. That is an interesting pick. Warden we don't see a lot in the recent matches lately. But he can be very useful in certain situations, very situational operator.
Like how does his ability work? Is it like really hard for to use the ability, or?
It's not really hard. Some abilities require certain up to a certain level of map knowledge to use, because if used incorrectly, that can cost you the round. That can help the defenders, help the attackers or the enemy team a bit of an advantage.
It's a bit risky.
Yeah, it's a bit risky. So some abilities you need to have some situational awareness and a bit of a map knowledge to work. But most of the abilities, though, you can easily get to know that and have it used in your own advantage.
Let's see what's gonna happen here as well. I mean, it's still a 5-5 situation.
Yeah, this is the first the site that they have chosen as well. So it is getting played off again in the top floor. So they are in the roof right now, trying to pick off the defenders. This is NOS holding a cheeky angle towards the skylight, and if an attacker gets too impatient, he might get kicked off by NOS, but gets drowned out. He repositions, and there is an attacker holding off the window there as well. So we might see some kills, but attackers are being very careful not to get picked off early in the round, because they already have the disadvantage.
And I'm pretty sure, I mean, the game might have just slowed down a bit, knowing that, this guy, knowing that it's not an easy game to do, and just some misplacements or misfiring or something might cost them the whole match as well.
Yeah. So aggression is a bit died down.
Yeah.
And there we go. The NOS gets picked off by the attacker. There was great flashbang right there, and Killswitch is doing the best to, and Hyper gets picked off, and as a trade, Raxan picks Hyper, and FaTaLz goes down, and it's a 3v2 situation. Jay and Blank are holding off the site right now. doing the best they can, and they already have the control of the new balcony, and Jackal is tracking the
it's
attacker.
A 1 vs 2,
It's a double kill by Blank and JV. Great communication right there. Even though the Jackal has tracked, he was managed to pick off one attacker, and that was beautiful. We can see a close encounter going on between the Ash and the Blank. It's a 1v1 situation. Let's see, they are trying off, and the pistol kill goes to Mentu. Blank gets down, and the
equalizer.
Yes.
So I think it's like now they are showing their capabilities. Now they are showing their true skills right now. I mean, I'm pretty sure that JV's mind. I mean I'm pretty sure how it works right now is we are the best teams, not just you. It's gonna be us as well.
Of course.
Coming out something like that. So Team Jayv actually managed to get that equalizer right now. So it's a 2-2 situation right now. So Waffle, as you said before, it's a 7 points, right? So 7 rounds. I'm assuming. I mean, like the first team to reach the 7th round, I think, are claimed as the winners of the first match. So Waffle, what do you think Team Jayv or Team FaTaLz might have to do to get this upper hand again?
I think the first 2 round aggression was died a bit, but they have to get their up and running. The aggression might actually work with Jayv, but also Jayv is right now being very careful. As you could have seen in the pick phase, that the attackers pick the Mountain. That operator Hela has a shield.
Okay.
So ballistic shield is there. So though that operator is a very support oriented operator, because he only has a pistol, but a shield is there. That person picked off earlier in the round, Hela. There are 5 players, so for each of the 5 players have to pick one operator. But there is a short time interval given, and all of these operators are visible to each other. So the enemy operators are visible to the other enemy team. So, but between the time period, you can pick a 6th operator. That means replace an already picked operator to another one. That way you can fool the enemy team that there is going to be this guy, but apparently it's not. Likewise.
That's just taking
the Monty has been traded off like that. So Monty cannot be seen here, but I think the FaTaLz and everybody expected a Monty right there, but he got substituted into another operator, and we can see that the Raxan got picked FaTaLz, and we have a 5v3 situation, and FaTaLz team is in a bump right now.
I mean, they should be doing something right now to come back into this gameplay as well. So it's all 5 members of Team Jayv are alive right now, leaving 3 players of Team FaTaLz alive as well. So just 2 players die. I mean, it's pretty much Team FaTaLz might have to get that aggro gameplay what they played earlier, so that they could. I mean, Waffle, what do you think of this small thing? I mean, don't you think that Team FaTaLz were playing so much aggro in the first phases that they actually managed to get down 2 rounds, but slowing down into that defensive gameplay might have turned the gameplay a bit more?
Might be, but you can see that Jayv is handling the aggression pretty well, because early in the round, 2 of the defenders got picked off, and that might actually be a result of the aggression that the defenders team have. So Jayv, it might be not because of the lost aggression of the defenders team, but maybe the counter play of the attacking team that won them those 2 rounds. And we can see, no matter the 2 of the losers of the defendant team, it's a 2v2 situation, so very doable, very unpredictable match right now, and the FaTaLz won it, having picked off 2 of the defenders early in the round. The other 3 managed to hold off 5 of the attackers and secure the round.
Exactly, and the 3rd round goes on to Team FaTaLz right now, and can Team Jayv come back and get that equalizer, or can Team FaTaLz keep this going until the 7th round to win the first game? Stay tuned, guys, for that. So Waffle, we saw that amazing gameplay right now. So, what do you think these players might be thinking right now? Like, what do you
They
think?
might be laughing. That's what I know. They might be laughing because it's a close match. No one's like getting easily picked. They go off in a fight. Very close match, and all the matches we see are very close. It's 1v1, 1v2, or 2v2. So it's very unpredictable and an exciting match, I have to say.
In your opinion, Waffle, it's a pretty hard question, Waffle. I'm gonna ask you. I don't know if people might scold you or not.
Bring it on, Ella.
So Waffle, from your own perspective and your opinion, who do you think is the best player out of all these 10 players?
Okay, they might catch me after this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they might. But
after looking at the scoreboard, I think Blank is popping off right now. So Blank is a very he's also in the part of L2K as of now, and yeah, Blank is a very scary player when it comes to Rainbow Six Siege, but also so two of the best players. But Jayv has been known for the best support player in the entire Rainbow Six Siege community, because he has an all-round capability of playing support, flex.
So he's like an all-rounder. He can play all roles. Wow.
All roles. So he's an all-in-one package, Jayv. So can't really make my mind to say that the best player is this player, but definitely the two of the main people are Nos, Blank, Jayv. All of them are good.
I mean, exactly. You might get in trouble afterwards, so we'll just skip that question. I mean, you said you were prepared. I was like wondering, okay, let me ask this question.
Not prepared for that.
Exactly. And as Waffle also mentioned before, these are the Sri Lankan top players fighting against each other, and two of them created their own teams for today. And let's see how things go right now. I mean, it's pretty much so close games, right? So it's like 3 rounds Team FaTaLz and 2 rounds goes to Jayv, and this is the 6th round, and let's see if they could secure the 3rd round, or maybe Team FaTaLz could get that upper hand again by getting another lead of the 4th round.
Yes, so 1 minute 30 seconds is remaining, and we can see all the 10 players are alive at the moment, and just like that, the Nos goes down, and Dhanu gets the kill onto the Nos, and we can see that the long angle has been going on in the white corridor, and the attacker is already trying to push in.
Exactly,
this is Mentu already in the defender, but the site is actually downstairs. It's library and fireplace. They have the top control. And easy rotation right there, but gets cut off by Raxan. FaTaLz was trying to hold off the attackers in the top floor, but was not successful. So the two of the roamers who were playing in the top floor gets down, and none of the attackers have already been down. So defenders have a very big disadvantage as of now. And Mentu gets a double kill onto Hyper and Jay, and only one person remaining, that is Blank. Can't underestimate this guy, and he gets a close encounter and with Sophia, but doesn't get secure the round. Killjoy, it's a flawless round for the attackers. All the 5 players are alive. Very great push on the top floor as well as in the side. So
exactly, that's the first we've ever seen, I think, in all these rounds. The flawless victory, and at the same time, I think it's an equalizer, right? I think it's a 3-3 situation right now.
Again.
I mean, pretty much now it's getting harder and harder. I'm pretty sure now the pressure might be getting into them as well. The nervous, given the circumstances, given the scenarios right now, which is happening, I'm pretty sure one of this team, either it's Jayv or FaTaLz, need to win this gameplay, and I don't even know what they're going through right now. I mean, let's get into the game and see. I mean, are they picking the same characters, or are they going to go for?
No, they have switched here and there. You can see Nos is started with Alibi and then moved to who is this Warden, and then now the actually Hela, now the teams have changed. The attackers are defending and the defenders are attacking. So you can see that the Jayv's team is actually defending and FaTaLz team is attacking. Yes, so so we can see an interesting lineup there, played by Kaid, Wamai, Jaeger, Bandit, and Mozi. So these, especially Kaid, having banned Thatcher, Kaid can be very strong in this site because there is a pretty little counter to the Kaid having Thatcher ban. So we're gonna see some interesting plays, and the aggression is a bit low on the defender side. Because early in the round when JV's team were defending, JV's team were attacking, the FaTaLz team was pretty aggressive towards the round, but well, just like I told, Dhanu got picked off by Hyper right there, and
it's gonna force a 4 situation right now. So it's like it's equalized right now. So let's see if they could get the upper hand here, or maybe, I mean, you know, given that, you know, it's a 3-3 situation right now, these players might have to, you know, up their game a bit. I mean, maybe they could actually go for something, maybe a plan B or something like that, so that, you know, these players couldn't get back to their feet.
Blank is holding a very tight angle onto the white corridor, trying to pick out JV, who is playing in the white stairs. Might actually get an angle right there, and Blank
nice shot.
Gets down by JV. It's a very beautiful shot and a common spot as well. So JV knew the exact position and pre-fires it, and also Raxan gets the down on Nos as well. So it's a 4v2 situation. Defenders right now have the advantage, only Ace and Buck remaining, and Buck being low on health as well. So but the round is not over yet, they can easily come back. We'll see. Oh, there's a team kill going on. Hyper onto the FaTaLz. I don't know what happened there, but it's
yeah, even I could actually see there what happened there. But Team Jayv won that round again. So I think they are getting the upper hand right now. I mean, 4th round going on to Team Jayv. Jayv was actually a bit behind on the first rounds we saw. I mean, 2 rounds being taken by Team FaTaLz, and we saw it as Team FaTaLz might get that upper hand. But Jayv actually managed to come back and get that lead somehow. So I mean, just 3 more rounds to go, I mean, for Team Jayv, and 4 more rounds to go for Team FaTaLz. You know, Waffle, let's see what's going on here. And now I think Team Jayv could relax a bit, but not much.
Yes, of course. But it's a 4-3 points, so it can't relax in this situation. Easily can equalize it and have them on their toes. So we can see an echo going on. So that's the first time that we see an echo is getting played. Echo can be a very annoying operator in the later in the round, because he has a drone that can concuss people. So,
oh wow.
Yeah.
So like for few seconds he'll be
few seconds concussion, and also if a attacker is planting the bomb, it can stops the plant. So the attacker will have to start the plant all over again.
Pretty annoying then. Okay, so what is going on right now? Like, what is going on here right now? Because
that is the preparation phase, Ella. So there is a 30-second window at the beginning of each round where the defenders get to prepare, and the attackers get to drone. So all the 5 attackers are droning in this 30 seconds window, and all the 5 defenders are preparing, reinforcing sites, making rotations, and roamers getting their placements and positionings correctly. So while the attackers have the ability to get all the information necessary in this 30 seconds window. So that's what happens, and after that 30 seconds is over, the attackers are spawned and they are trying to push into the map. So that's what happens, and the defenders who try to jump out of the map will get spotted immediately. There's a small delay, like 2 seconds delay. Then after that, the defenders who jump out of the map will get spotted.
Exactly.
So
okay.
That is why all the defenders are inside the map, as you can see, trying to defend. Yeah.
I mean, we saw like pretty much. Many of the team members are actually outside. I just saw like, let's see what's gonna happen here as well. Defender being punched into the ground. I think that's the defender you were talking about before.
Yes, that is actually the defender that I was talking about, and we can see a close line. Oh, that's a very beautiful shot by.
Wait, is he not going down? early?
Yeah, Nos went down. Nos went down.
Okay.
And Raxan gets the kill. That's one attacker down, and that's Ash. It's a very huge pick for the attackers. One of the main fraggers going down just like that in the first few seconds. And we can see that Raxan is getting pushed everywhere, but there is a one person playing in the bakery as of now, so he can hold off anyone who is coming into the mini bakery as well as trying to come to the main door. JV picked blank up. That's the Zofia getting picked off by Kite right there. Very aggressive play by Echo early in the round. Echo is somewhat a valuable player in the past round, and Dhanu gets picked off by Jay, and Dhanu picked off Jay and gets the traded. The Hyper gets the trade onto the Dhanu as well, and you can see that the close match is going on, and the FaTaLz gets the kill on the Raxan. It's a 3-2 situation right now, and defenders have the advantage, and they have not gone into the map yet, and right now they are closing in onto the hallway, having the shoe rack cleared out. They are slowly pushing into the site, one from the bakery, one from the walk-in, and one actually from the Christmas door.
I think
they are trying to get all the information necessary. Yes, they have found the bomb, and they are trying to get all the information that they can where the defenders are. And AAC is trying to breach the reinforced wall onto the hallway, having the Kite is getting exposed, but as soon as the breach gets the explosion, JV gets the kill.
Exactly, I think
Beautiful
Team JV
shot.
got another round as well. I mean, this lead might affect Team FaTaLz, I think, somehow, because they're just two rounds away. I think. Waffle, like, what do you think? I mean, JV is actually doing pretty good, right?
He is. His team is well coordinated, surprisingly well coordinated. Having picked off random guys to come into a team.
Exactly, and
yeah,
and we'll be seeing what's gonna happen here as well. So it's gonna be the same amount of characters, and I think is it oh, okay, no, my bad. I thought it was another. So it's the same amount of characters, right? As in, like,
yes.
Like, did they switch up their characters or?
No, it's the same amount of characters. 10 players are playing, and you can see the sixth pick is going on. Earlier, JB was playing Kite, who got double kills, and he 6th pick on the Ella, so which is an interesting operator. Ella, this is the first time that we are seeing Ella is being played in this match as well. Ella can be a very good attacker, a very aggressive player. Operator.
I'm so sorry to disturb you. Did you just say Hela or is it Hela?
It's Ella without an H. Ella.
Okay, I got it. I was just wondering, like.
Oh wow, I can see through your confusion.
So I mean, let's get into the game again, and let's remind them as well that these are Sri Lanka's two top athletes actually creating their own teams to face off each other in this Dell Gaming Academy face-off for Rainbow Six Siege. And Team JV getting that 5 rounds, and while Team FaTaLz getting just 3 rounds. If Team FaTaLz has to win this, they need to know that they have to go with Plan B or Plan C. They might have prepared, or else if Team JV goes like this, if Team JV keeps this going, I'm pretty sure they might win the game as well. So Waffle, let's get in the game and see what's going on.
Yeah. 2 and 20 minutes up. All the 10 players are there alive right now. So we can see that the top control, they are trying to take the top control as quickly as possible because the site is downstairs. They are trying to play the vertically. They are trying to play it vertically. So they have to secure the top floor. But you can see the Mentu is trying to go upstairs and trying to flank and help the defenders who are playing upstairs. But I think they already backed down, and there is one. Nos is actually trying to hold off the defenders who are trying to come and help the guy who was playing in the cocktail. But unfortunately though, JV backs down onto the site, and there is beautiful play by Raxan and JV picking off two of the attackers right there, and they might have the top control, but they have already lost two attackers. So this might not actually be in the attacker's favor. Jay is also pretty low on health. He has 25 HP, so they have the top control, but that cost them two of the best attackers. The site is downstairs, and we can see a Mentu putting a C4 onto the J, who was low on HP as well. So J goes down through a C4. Yes, two of the attackers are trying to find a way into the a line of sight into the defenders who is playing inside, trying to pick off one by one, but hardly though. They cannot find anyone who is searching through that. Ella is playing on the white stairs, who is trying to cut off any rotation that is done by the attackers onto the site. We can see that the defenders having the man advantage right now, holding off angles, trying not to give them the added advantage that they have. We can see that the Hyper is trying to slowly push into the site, trying to come downstairs, having their vertical play not so good. JV picked off Blank, and Dhanu gets picked off.
Oh, Team Jayv getting another round onto this gameplay, and just one more round to go to win the first game of this best of 3. So now I'm pretty sure the pressure is coming up right now for Team FaTaLz. Team FaTaLz might have to do something differently than what they were doing right now. So getting into the gameplay again, Waffle, what do you think Team FaTaLz might have to do to switch up this gameplay right now?
They have to do something, bro. Because right now their execution plan is perfect. They have to take a top control. They have to take top control, and they actually got into the map pretty fast. But somehow they lost the gunfights that they were supposed to win, and there was no trade-off as well. So two of the attackers went on pretty early in the round, trying to take the control of the top floor. So that is something that you have to avoid, having to win the gunfights and take the trades at least. So if not, the defenders will have the advantage, and that will be really hard for the attackers trying to push into the site. So that is what the FaTaLz team have to focus on right now. They might be pressured, but we'll see. The round is not obvious. 6-3. Totally. Exactly. We have seen so many matches who have come back from 3-7. So we'll see how it goes out.
Given that I'm pretty sure these players who actually, all of these players, I'm pretty sure, like especially L2K, they have played international tournaments. They have won international tournaments as well. And I'm pretty much sure the pressure they go through all of these tournaments. And let's see if the pressure could get into them right now, or they could turn the game around to Team. Yes. So let's see if Team FaTaLz could do something right now in this gameplay, or Team Jayv just doing their thing right now.
Just a reminder about the team L2K. They have actually became the third players in South Asia Nationals.
Oh, wow.
That's actually a big deal.
It's having a huge deal,
having the first place going to Mercenaries and second place going to Kira Esports, two of the best known esports organizations in the South Asia. So they are currently, the team L2K is currently under Extraordinary Esports, and they have secured the third place of South Asian Nationals, and they are very well good in a position right now in the South Asian community. So that is why these 10 are the best players in the country as well as in the South Asia as well. So interesting games.
Fact, yeah, exactly.
Yes, interesting games we have seen so far. So we see 2 minis have run out. 2 minutes are remaining, and all the 10 players are alive. They are trying to push on to the Cigar Lounge. Piano onto the side and gets a beautiful kill. Dhanu gets a kill by Hype gets down by Dhanu. That's a beautiful kill onto the hatch, red hatch, coming from the red corridor, red stairs. That's the end of Sophia.
And need I not say that this might be the final game as well, or this might not be the final game? We have no clue right now. And Team FaTaLz actually coming back in this game, like getting double kill right now. So let's see what's gonna happen. Waffle, what do you think, man? Can FaTaLz actually do this? Get this gameplay?
If Nos gets his game right, he can go for a third pick. But no, unfortunately, the Jayv gets the pick on the Nos. And here the man advantage goes on to the attackers right now. They need this round. They need this round to keep on playing on this map. If not, the defenders will get the map, and we will move on to the second map right there. So Blank having low HP. Jayv and Mentu playing the defenders are full on HP as well. So they have to get the plant down, and they are trying to plant, but the C4 goes on. This might actually get one, but no, unfortunately though, for the defenders.
Ooh.
But gets the kill onto the FaTaLz. It's a 2-2 situation right now, but we can see a C4 goes off, but doesn't help. The attackers is trying to plant however possible, but Jayv's location is exposed. Blank gets the kill onto the Jayv. Blank gets a double kill onto the Mentu. Team FaTaLz won, and we are continue on to the cafe match. Guys, it's not over yet. It's not over. This is
so
totally comebackable.
FaTaLz is pretty much showing their colors right now. FaTaLz do not want to give up in this situation. Team FaTaLz actually getting that one round and moving closer and closer to Team Jayv right now. So let's see if Team FaTaLz could keep this going so that they could not give up in this gameplay right now. So but Team Jayv on the other hand, they are not panicking right now. They still have the upper hand. They are still not panicking. I'm pretty sure if Team FaTaLz comes to another equalizer or something like that, I'm pretty sure that might get into a panic session for Team Jayv. But let's see what's gonna happen here.
These guys are handling the stress pretty well, Hela.
Pretty well,
because these guys have been in the competitive scenes for such a long time. I don't think the stress is actually in their dictionary as well.
I'm pretty sure they are used to this stress right now.
Yes, they are used to it. Because all the players, other than the ones who are playing in the L2K, these other players were already been in the competitive Rainbow Six Siege as well. Have an example, let's take Jay. Jay has been one of the top players in the country. And Jay has actually retired from Rainbow Six Siege community, where he was actually the captain, former captain of L2K. So
10 seconds left.
These players are already at their best. They're playing like they have been in the competitive scene for such a long time, and they're playing as if they never retired.
Exactly. And at the same time, Waffle, we should also remind these guys, it's not just fun and games. There is also a 30,000 prize pool in this gameplay as well. So I mean, it's pretty fun to watch, and at the same time, they're getting money as well. So so it's a huge deal for so everyone as well. So at the same time, let's see what's going on. It might be the last round for Jayv for them to actually win the gameplay, or let's see if Team FaTaLz could keep this going on and actually get an equalizer and win the gameplay. I think it's a first shot, and ladies and gentlemen,
beautiful shot by Jay. Gets a double kill, get traded off by FaTaLz, but two of the attackers have already been downed. That was a beautiful, interesting play. As soon as the ace charge goes out, the Jayv peaked and got the 2 kills onto the Jay and Nos. That was very unfortunate. I don't think the attackers have prepared for that kind of aggressive peak from Jayv. Gets traded off, but Jayv has done a great job right there.
Exactly.
So we can see that the man advantage, man advantage is on to the defenders right now. So they are holding angers as of now, and there is a Shuma.
Ooh,
gets beautiful.
Now it's gonna be really hard. Now it's a 4-1 situation. It's gonna be really hard, and defenders won. Team Jayv getting that 7th round, and pretty sure they won that first game out, best of 3. I mean, Waffle getting into this gameplay again. Team Jayv actually managing to win the gameplay of this best out of 3. So, I mean, Jayv has this advantage right now. So right now, what do you think the last gameplay? I mean, we saw the last gameplay. So what do you think of the last gameplay, Waffle? Like literally.
The match was great. The map, guys, we did not expect that kind of close call from both of these teams, and they played pretty well. And on the last round, Jayv picked off those 2 attackers. Might actually cost them the attackers the round. That unexpected peak through the breach was perfect, and you're gonna see the interesting second match as well. That is LA, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, and at the same time, just a small clarification is that we saw the first few rounds, right? So the first two rounds was actually Team FaTaLz actually managing to get the first two rounds, but Team JV actually just coming back so hard that they actually won the first whole game. So I mean, it's still fine. It's still fine. Waffle also, we should remind also that it's a best of three, and the first game was already won by JV, but there are two more games to go. I mean, given how the situation ends, but it might be one match or it might be two matches. It's all up to these players. But with that being said, Waffle, shall we take a small break and come back?
Yes, of course, Ella. Sure.
So, guys, we'll be taking a short break of Dell Gaming Academy face-off for Rainbow Six Siege, and we'll be coming back with you shortly. So, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Hi guys, welcome back with Dell Gaming Academy face-off for Rainbow Six Siege. And as I said before, two of the Sri Lanka's top players have created their own teams to play against each other. So as I said before as well, so these guys they used to play together. They usually play together in the same teams, and they have played internationally. They have won tournaments international as well, and at the same time, right now they are planning on facing off each other, and they have created their own teams to do so. And with that being said, we have our own caster for today, and who casted for us the previous game as well. Waffle, hi man, welcome back, bro.
Hi, welcome, bro.
So I mean, just given what happened in the previous game, we saw how Team Jayv actually managed to come back in that gameplay. I mean, we are moving on to the second gameplay right now, Waffle. So what do you think of the map, and actually what do you think of these gameplays would turn out to be for Team FaTaLz?
They have actually won the first two rounds, so it was a comeback by JV's team. So if they actually might JV might actually the team might actually be trying out the strats in the first 2 rounds, but somehow got it off and countered them perfectly. But FaTaLz have to do the unexpected, bro. As you can see in the last round as well, JV doing something unexpected, Nos doing something unexpected. So those are the plays that might catch the enemy team off guard. So somehow they have to change their play styles, have to counter those unexpected peaks from the enemy team. So that is what all the Rainbow Six Siege about. So having that and perfect timing might actually win them this round, and we might actually see a third map as well. So we'll see. And talking about the map, it's a chalet. It's a very new map, because earlier chalet map was reworked into this new map. So we're going to see some interesting plays, interesting angles that we have not seen before. So these guys have been playing in chalet map for such a long time. Even though that it came very new, they have been in the competitive scene and they have trying out different strats, different plays. And yes, we'll see the match is going to be interesting.
Exactly. And with that being said, thank you so much, Waffle. And that being said, guys, we'll be moving on to Team FaTaLz team. And these are the members Team FaTaLz actually chose for his team. So as you can see, the own captain, Dulshan, Lakvidu, that's FaTaLz. And there is Gihan Jayawardana, also known as Jay in the game. And Ashen, Sachintha, aka Nos, Jayathra, Mahadurage, also known as Hyper in the game. And the final member of Team FaTaLz team is Heshan, Virantha, also known as Blank in the team. So we'll be moving on to Team Jayv's team as well. So Gayan, Bandaranayake, that's also the captain of the team Jayv. Rasanga, Rathugamage, that's Raxan. Bhagya, Dissanayake, Killswitch, Maleesha, Jayashan also going as Mentu, and Dhanujaya, Weerakoon going as Dhanu. So these are the two teams which will be facing off against each other, who actually managed to Team Jayv actually managed to get the first game onto their side. So it's a best out of 3. They still have a chance to win. So let's see if Team Jayv could keep this going on and win the whole tournament, or maybe if Team FaTaLz could do something a little bit different what they did from the previous game, they could actually win the gameplay as well. So Waffle, we spoke about how things are, what they're supposed to be doing and all. So right now Team FaTaLz actually have a small not a small, actually a huge disadvantage right now, losing that first game. So right now they are under a bit of pressure, I would say, moving on to the second round. This might be the end as well, so or else this might be not compared to how they play. But what do you, from your own perspective, think Team FaTaLz could do something differently than they did in the previous game to win the tournament?
Yes. So something that we have seen in the JV's team is their aggression. So they have been very aggressive in peaking angles, trying to catch them off guard, trying to catch the enemy team off guard. So maybe the FaTaLz team can do the same in their end as well. So they have played a very passive play style as of now, very defensive play style. So they can up their game, up their aggression a bit, and trying to take the trades as much as possible. So in the earlier matches, we have seen that the JV's team got the trades very quickly, and also trying to picking off 2 or 3 of the attackers at one time, and not being traded is a very big disadvantage when it comes to the FaTaLz team. So with that in mind, I think they are ready for the second map. So yeah.
That's exactly. And with that being said, there's a 30,000 prize pool as well in this gameplay. So let's see how things goes as well. So I mean, being the best of the best, Team FaTaLz and Team Jayv is there. So let's see what's happening. And also we should also remind you guys that there's going to be another caster for today. So sadly, Darkblade will be not joining right now, but shortly, if let's see how things goes. I mean, there's a small ACT problem as well, which is currently going. So let's see what's going to happen here. So but instead of Darkblade, I think there is going to be another caster who will be joining us. So I mean, we'll be getting into the batting and the picking phase right now. So this is the second game, and this could be the last, or this could be an equalizer. So let's get into the game, and see how this goes.
Yeah, you can see that how close these guys are. One person said good luck, have fun, and other one is like okay.
Yeah.
So the first map ban from FaTaLz team is going to be Jackal. Jackal can be a very annoying operator as well. Who can track roamers who are playing off-site. He can catch them off guard. So Jackal is banned. We see a huge presence in Jackal in the last map as well. That might be actually be the cause of FaTaLz team banning Jackal. So and also Nomad getting banned. So have to cut off those flankings and retakes. So those are getting Nomad is getting banned by Jayv's team, and let's see who the Jayv's team will ban on the defender side. I think this might actually be that Valkyrie is getting banned, and Valkyrie has been banned for both of these maps so far. Last map as well, we see a Valkyrie getting banned, but to change things up a bit, we don't see a Thatcher getting banned. So interesting though.
Exactly. And there's a small question, Waffle. I mean, before me asking you a question, I think one of the team members who are playing right now ask you a question. Why is your room empty?
Bro, I just moved to a new house, Jay.
Given the whole scenario, even I was like wondering, okay, why is your room empty? But that's not my business, so I didn't ask you. But one of your friends asked you that. But leaving that aside for a second, Waffle. Just a small question is that we saw the first few ban phases, right? So so once that ban phases are done, so I mean these characters can't be picked in the game, right? So throughout the entire rounds, is that so?
Yeah, entire map.
Map. Okay.
So entirety of the map, these operators are banned throughout. So even so, let's say that Jayv's team are attacking first, so they banned a very big defender on the banning phase. But later on, they cannot actually play the defender when they switched sides as well. So have to be very careful on that. And defenders bans have actually been the same, Valkyrie and Mira, as the last map. So both of those defenders have already been banned in the first map as well. So we can see the both of those operators are getting banned in this one as well. So they are playing the basement. So now right now, the Team FaTaLz,
they're putting up their defenders right now, I think.
Yeah, they're putting up their reinforcements, gadgets, and everything to hold off the attackers, trying to waste as much time as possible, putting the barbed wires, getting the information that you require in order to pick off the attackers.
Like planting the bomb, right? That's a thing, is it?
Yeah, you have to somehow either pick off all the defenders one by one, or have to go into the site and plant. So, and hold the plant.
Actually, don't they get like a huge advantage if they plant the bomb at first, or do they have to go for the kills? What do you think is preferable in this match?
It's very situational, Hela. Like if the site is clear and the defenders are carelessly roaming everywhere, and if the attackers are site, the best way to secure the round is to go for a plant rather than pushing the defender. So that might actually be helpful in such scenarios. But the one who is planting has a 7-second window to plant. So during that 7 seconds, he or she can't shoot. So that might actually be a disadvantage when it comes to the defenders who are actually inside. It's very situational. Either go for a plant or go for the kill.
It's all depending on the situation and the players.
That's a very big argument, either to go for a plant or go for a kill. Sometimes lead to very furious arguments. You should have gone for the plant, you should have gone for the kill.
I mean, pretty much, I'm pretty sure the team members also might have that issue.
Yes, of course.
So let's see what's going to happen here as well. So leaving Team FaTaLz actually, one of the team members going down, leaving 4 members alive right now, while Team Jayv has all 5 of their members. Oh my God, there's another member going down, and it's a 5 versus 3 situation. Team Jayv try to get the advantage, and there's another player going down as well, and one more player. Will it be a flawless victory right now? Let's see what's gonna happen here. Defense is implanted right now. So it's gonna be a 5-1, and yes, another flawless victory by JV. So guys, Team JV is actually wrecking in this gameplay right now. The first round at least, right?
Yes, of course, it's a flawless round from the attacking team that was beautifully executed. The plant goes down, the post plant can't hold them off. The three of the defenders who were trying to get the plant died off very quickly, and didn't expect that kind of a play from the attacking team in the first round itself.
I mean,
great play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And moving into the gameplay, I'm pretty much sure that Team FaTaLz might have to, own gameplay. I mean, their own gameplay might have to be a little bit changed up. I think their pattern of gameplays or something, because right now I'm pretty sure Team JV knows what to do in this map and what to do with Team FaTaLz as well. So I think Team FaTaLz might have to switch up their gameplay a bit, or go to plan B. Or maybe go aggro as they did before. I have no clue of how they are supposed to be playing this gameplay. But all I can say is these guys are the best players in Sri Lanka, and they could do something about it. Maybe switch up the gameplay or something.
Yes, I have to let you know, Ella, the some players in these two teams have been retired so much that they have not seen this map. After the rework, so that's why.
So it's kind of like new to them, is it?
Yes.
Oh my god!
I think Jay is having that confusion right now, because at the beginning of the round you could see in the chat map එක වෙනස් වෙලාද මන්ද.
Okay, now I get it. Okay.
Yeah. Now, so I think they are still trying to roam around and get used to the map a bit. It's gonna be difficult, but they already have the aim and the gunplay advantage.
The people who still play this map, I'm pretty sure they have the huge advantage. C4 being planted there. So let's see what's gonna happen here. Wow. So it's gonna be pretty much interesting, no?
Yeah, definitely. I actually, in my honest opinion, I don't have much experience in this map either, so I don't know much about the call-outs and everything, because earlier this map used to be very different and very unbalanced. So
I mean, there's always going to be a first time, right? I mean, might as well be in this tournament.
yes, of course.
So let's see what's going to happen here right now. Going into the second round, none of these members have been fallen right now, so let's see what's going to happen here. So 1 minute and 50 seconds to go. No plant. Maybe it's been planted right now. Oh, one of Team JV's members goes down, and that's what was his name again? Okay, is it?
It's Dhanu, I think.
Oh, it's Dhanu. Okay.
Yeah, Dhanu has been picked off. That's a beautiful kill by Raxan onto the FaTaLz. FaTaLz goes down, and we can see it's a 4v4 situation. It can be called off as a trade, but Killswitch is low on HP, having 40 HP on his side. The breach has already been breached. The reinforced wall has been breached, but they can't go through. And Nos gets the kill on JV. That's the ace trying to throw in the ace gadget, but was not successful. JV has been picked off. That's ace gone, and breach. Even though the reinforced wall has been breached, they can't come in through that. They have to pick the diffuser up. The diffuser has been dropped outside of the reinforced wall. Killswitch is trying to get the diffuser up by holding that angle, but unfortunately though, he has been downed. I think the defenders might not know that he is down. So there's only one player who is alive right now. That's Mentu, trying to pick off the one who is in the blue corridor. There is one holding a close sight as well, but the diffuser is down, as well as another. The attack, when Nos gets a double kill on that, the Killswitch who has been down has been killed off. We can see that Mentu is trying to pick off any defender who is coming out of the side. He is low on HP, 2 HP, and Jay gets the kill onto the Nos by a pistol on the main stairs, and there goes the round for FaTaLz team. Beautiful defending by the FaTaLz team, and we can see that that is the equalizer coming on. It's 1-1 for both the teams.
Exactly, and Team FaTaLz coming on with that round, getting that equalizer and showing them, it's a plan B. This is what we are supposed to be doing in the previous match, but right now we're gonna win this game and move on to the third game. That's what I'm pretty sure what FaTaLz might be going through right now, and we'll be moving on to round number 3. And this, let's see which team will get that upper hand of actually getting that lead. So I mean, Team FaTaLz already winning, this round, and Team J winning the first round, making them a bit equalized right now. So let's see if they could do something differently so that they could get the lead right now. I mean, given at the same time, what do you think about if we actually talking about the specific player? So what do you think how Nos is doing in this gameplay right now?
I think Nos is actually holding his gameplay at the moment, because I expected a lot better performance even in the first match, but somehow his plays didn't work. He played very well. He played very well in the first 2 rounds. As you can see, he picked the 3 kill but we were expecting Nos to be popping off in this friendly match, but I don't know. He might have some tricks up in his sleeve. So we'll see. He's a very valuable player and very fierce player throughout the entire community. So can't come to a conclusion that he is not playing very well.
Exactly. We'll see what's going on right
and,
now.
One more thing. I think Hyper has been substituted onto the ScropioN, who is in-game Pusa, who is playing Bandit as well.
Okay. Oh, so he's been swapped, is it? Okay.
Yeah, he has been swapped.
Okay.
I think this is ScropioN who is playing as Pusa.
Okay, let's see if there could be a little bit of difference right now. I mean, giving every member a chance of playing, that's the main thing, right? Giving everyone a chance to play. So, and of course, these are the Sri Lankan best battling on against each other right now. So Team JV up against Team FaTaLz right now. Team JV managed to get that first game. It's a best out of 3, and this is the second match right now. It all depends on Team FaTaLz to be going on to the next next match, or just finishing off with this match. So let's see what's going to happen here.
Yes, JB gets the first kill. That's Aruni going down, and that's Blank playing as Aruni. And we can see that the man advantage onto the attacker's side, and it got traded off. It's a 4v4 situation. Both teams having 4 players in each other. They're trying to push in. And the one is down. The Raxan is down, and the FaTaLz gets the kill onto the Raxan as well. But in the meanwhile, Killswitch gets the kill onto Dhanu, and wait, no. It's who is this? The substitute player, the ScropioN gets the unfortunate incident, and we can see that the 3 of the attackers are carefully trying to peek through the doors, trying to pick off one by one. But JV already has an angle onto the bomb site.
Exactly, and it's a 3 versus 3 situation right now, and with that 43 seconds, so within these 43 seconds they should plant the bomb, is it?
Yep, they should. Even though the timer runs out, if you start at the 0, the timer will stop, and the game will actually let the attacker plant. Yeah, but during that period, the defender will actually know that the attacker is planting, so will push heavily. And it's a 1v3 situation. The defenders have managed to hold off the attackers, and it's a triple kill for FaTaLz, and that goes the round for the FaTaLz team. The defuse has already been planted, but it's no use. There's no attacker to hold it off. Exactly. So the defense actually defuse the plant and secure the round. So the round goes off to Team FaTaLz, and it's 1-2 now.
Exactly, and let's see what's gonna happen in this 4th round right now. So Team FaTaLz actually bringing on their A game to show that it's not just gonna be 1-0, it's gonna be a 1-all. So let's see how Team FaTaLz are gonna manage in this gameplay. If and all else, let's see if not JZ, my bad, why would I say JZ? Okay,
JZ, someone else.
Exactly. Yeah. So Team JV. So let's see if Team JV actually could win the second round and get that equalizer on them. I mean, I pretty much don't know why I said JV. I'm not even a sponsor. But
even in the early competitive gameplays, Ella, the casters have a very tough time because both this J and JV used to play in the same team.
Oh,
And the
okay.
casters used to mess up their name every single time. It's J, either they say JV to J and J to JV.
Oh my god, okay, so it's a silly mistake like that, I'm so sorry. But let's get into the game again. So JV is actually here. So I mean talking about the kills right now, who has a higher amount of kills, and what do you think, Waffle?
I think as of now, there is 4 kill tied between 3 players. That is Nos, FaTaLz, and Raxan, having 4 kills each. So those 3 players are in the top position as of now. But the big thing is 2 of those players are in the FaTaLz team. That's why they secured 2 rounds. So kills might not actually be everything in Rainbow Six Siege, but it plays a huge part. So if you are confident and if you are good with the aim, that can actually win you the round. So we can see that Bandit has already down with low HP. That's like 30 HP down. Might have gone for a spawn pick. And we can see a friendly kill is going on. No killing of FaTaLz. I wonder what happened there, but I'm pretty sure that it was accidental. Or maybe these guys are friends and having the fun of their life. Who knows? Somehow FaTaLz got down by Nos.
Oh, that's a nice shot by Raxan. Wow.
Really great shot by Raxan. That way Nos, also known as Ella, gets down. Blank also gets down. That's Castle. 4 of the defenders are gone right now. Jay is holding on his own. Right now, 5 of the attackers are aggressively pushing, trying to pick off this one defender who is right there and free-firing it. But unfortunately, though, Killswitch gets the kill, and there goes the JV's team
getting that
secured the round.
Exactly. I mean, just like I expected, I think JV actually managed to get that equalizer. It's a huge advantage. So I'm pretty sure right now they might have, just a it's going to be something like a miscommunication or something. A small mistake could actually let this game, let the whole gameplay actually go down, right?
Yeah, of course. The friendly fire might actually cost them around, because FaTaLz is a great player and a great operator. He was played, the Mozi was played by FaTaLz, as I remember, and I don't know what happened, but somehow that might actually cost them the round, because 1 player disadvantage is a huge deal when it comes to 5-player games. So learning from those mistakes is what Rainbow Six Siege is all about. So we'll see how this round plays off, given that all of the 5 defenders will be alive. We can see Maleesha is being played by FaTaLz, and Nos is playing Mozi. Jay has already been the Jaeger and doing extremely well. And also Raxan getting 5 kills on top of the leaderboard right now, the scoreboard right now, played by Zofia. Yes, JV has not really been in his game. Also Blank and ScropioN, they are both at the bottom of the scoreboard, having 0 kills as of now. Earlier in the early match, as you can see, as you could have seen, the JV was popping off with a higher number of kills. Actually, might have actually been in the topmost position in the scoreboard, but this time bit kind of lacking in the kills. They are playing the bottom bomb site, and the attackers are already closing in, and the defenders are trying to hold angles, trying to pick off one by one. I think the defenders have died there, kind of playing passively, defensively, trying to pick off attackers and having that man advantage. The attackers, they are not trying to push it very carelessly. The attackers trying to catch them off guard. That might actually be a play. There is a very close line of sight going on between JV and the defender right there.
I think he's trying to get that advantage of killing that person, but he actually can't. I mean, as I said, it's a small Small
pixel
place,
angle, that's what we call it. It's really these guys actually know the angles pretty much, and they check like every corner. If I was in that position, I would have just barged in onto the side and get tied off from the defender pretty easily. And just like that, Dhanu gets the kill. Two of the defenders are actually down, and 5 of the attackers are still remaining. They're trying to push it aggressively onto the blue hallway right now. Trying to pick off that defender who is already in blue side. And ScropioN gets a kill on Killswitch, and there goes the first attacker on this round. It's a 4v3 situation as of now, but there is a smoke played by Blank, so the plant situation can be a pretty hectic situation with the smoke being alive, because his toxic smoke can actually damage and kill a player if taken enough damage. So that's why the attackers are trying to pick off this smoke especially.
It's a double kill on Pusa right now.
Yes, Dhanu gets the trade, and Jay is down. Dhanu gets a triple kill. That was amazing play by Dhanu, and there's only one defender remaining, but not so much. The team Jayv has won the round, and attackers have secured the round. Very well played, hold it off by Smoke, but unfortunately though he gets picked, and as soon as the Smoke gets down, everybody else pushed in, and that actually costed them round.
Exactly.
So
and
great
Team
play
Jayv
by Jayv.
Actually, exactly. And Team Jayv getting that advantage right now, getting that lead of 1 round. I mean, just amount of what I said before, just 4 rounds to go. If Team Jayv could do this, they could actually win this Dell Gaming Academy face-off. But let's see if Jayv could do this. Let's see if FaTaLz could actually win this game, and and could move on to the game number 3. It all depends on to Team FaTaLz, how their performances are going to be right now. Let's move into round number 6 and see how things going on. I mean, Buffalo, before moving into this gameplay, and while these guys are, securing up their, gameplay right now, Team Jayz, right? So these guys have their advantage right now, and they're going to keep it going on right now. But what do you think Team FaTaLz could do in this gameplay to change the outcome?
Team FaTaLz have
in your perspective, like it doesn't have to be like accurate or anything, but in your perspective,
I'm not going to give an accurate conclusion, because these guys are playing pretty well. As you can see, the early picks, you can't say that the FaTaLz team has performing bad, because it's a very close match. Actually, 1 round might have costed because of the friendly fire that NOS did. But overall, I think FaTaLz are doing much more better than the last round, because these rounds are actually pretty close. And even in the last round, the smoke getting picked off, the smoke dying in that round might have actually costed them the round, because it was a 5v3 situation overall. But anyhow, the aggression, as I said in the beginning of this match, the aggression was died down a bit. They are holding angles, and they are trying to outsmart the enemy team, the FaTaLz team. So that in that way, I think FaTaLz team is ahead. So we are gonna see, I think, in my opinion, we're gonna see a close match, more than what we saw in the last match. Last round. Oh, that's a beautiful kill.
Double kill.
NOS gets a beautiful double kill onto the Raxan and Jayv. So Jayv having a very unfortunate game at the moment, having very low kills, as also he's getting picked off early.
I mean, it's probably not his map right now, but with that being said, there's a 3 versus 2 situation going on right now. Team Jayv losing one of their members, and at the same time 2 versus 2 gameplay. Let's see if Team Jayv could get another lead onto this gameplay, or if Team FaTaLz could get that equalizer. It's going to be a 2 versus 1 situation. Oh my god, it literally changed up the whole game. Team Jayv having 2 of their players here standing together. And right now, I think the best thing to do is actually stick together as a team rather than going 1 versus 1, right?
Yes, of course. Have to get those trades because a 2v1 situation, they can easily win this if there was a trade. But Sophia is downed. Sorry, Buck is down. Dhanu and Killswitch is trying to pick him up, but unfortunately, the Killswitch gets the kill. That was a great bait by Killswitch, trying to fool the defender by taking the plant, but he faked the plant and gets the kill onto the
another
defender.
round going on to Team Jayv. I think fourth round, just 3 more rounds to go. If Jayv could actually keep this going, Waffle, we'll have a winner for today in this Dell Gaming Academy face-off for Rainbow Six Siege. So Jayv is actually doing it right now, Waffle. What do you have to say about that?
Yes, he is doing, and have to mention Dhanu is popping off right now with 8 kills.
8 kills.
As I remember, yeah, he has been really good with the gunplay, and in the last match they were pretty good. That was a pretty good play by Nos, having picked off 2 of their attackers early in the round, but unfortunately though it got traded and they lost the man advantage that they had there. That is what the FaTaLz team have to work on, getting their trades and not giving that man advantage that they already have. So mostly of these rounds we can see that the FaTaLz team will be leading in the man count, but later in the round somehow Jayv's team trying to pick off one by one and trying to equalize the man count one way or another. So that's the main thing that we are seeing, and that's what the FaTaLz team have to work on.
And Waffle, that being said, I'm pretty sure, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure that this round could be actually a decision-making round, because if Team Jayv could get this round as well, it's gonna. Team FaTaLz could actually get into a small disadvantage, knowing that it's just one or 2 more rounds to go for them to win, and they might have to bit of a situation of I think it bit of a panic situation might be onto their team. I mean, let's see. I mean, I'm pretty sure this round could actually make a huge deal for both of these teams. So let's move in and see what's going to happen in this gameplay.
Of course, just like you said, the confidence is everything, and if Jayv's team secured this round, that might actually impact the confidence level of those who are playing in the FaTaLz team. Yeah. So we see how this plays out, and having that huge, I don't know what happened there. The C4 is supposed to be killing off Jay, but somehow it did not. Jay is low on HP.
Lucky right now.
Very lucky right now, because that actually in the point blank range, and that C4 might actually gotten Jay now, but somehow something happened, and Nos gets a pick and gets traded off pretty quickly by Killswitch, and it's a 4v4 situation right now, and Jay gets a double kill, Blank gets another one, and this might actually be the round for the FaTaLz to come back onto their feet. So it's a 1v4 situation right now, and but 2 of the attackers are on low HP right now. The Blank having 20 HP, and very cheeky angle by Blank, and BBC Mentu trying to touch it and trying to post plant situation perfectly, but there are too much.
Team FaTaLz actually coming that comeback game, so it's gonna be a 3-4 gameplay right now, and just one more for Team FaTaLz, and it's gonna be an equalizer. So let's see if these guys could actually play their gameplay like they did right now. If they could actually, Team FaTaLz could actually get that equalizer, or if Team Jayv could get another lead.
That was a beautiful execution by FaTaLz, and having those traded off pretty quickly. They were really unable to defend. So great play by the FaTaLz team right there.
Exactly, and at the same time, we should also remind these guys that it's a Dell Gaming Academy face-off for Rainbow Six Siege, and 2 of the best athletes out there, 2 of the best athletes in Sri Lanka actually coming together to they created their own teams to battle off against each other. It's a huge scenario which is going on right now, and Sri Lanka's best top 10 players are of course battling off each other as well. So let's see who's gonna win and who's gonna be victorious and who's gonna be the best of the best in this Dell Gaming Academy face-off. So moving on to round number 8. So let's see what's gonna happen. Within 11 seconds, game is about to start, right?
10 seconds
Yep,
remaining.
they are trying to prepare, and 10 seconds remaining for the preparation time, and they're trying to put on Jaeger ADS and Melusi devices, all of these things that are needed to hold off the attackers from the side. And as you can see, the Nos has been really good in the last couple of rounds. He got 7 kills all around, and is second on the scoreboard, having second only to Dhanu with 8 kills. So I told you already, Hela, the Nos is kind of a fearful player right there. So he's getting his feet up and doing the things that are necessary for a comeback. And as the first kill, ScropioN gets the kill onto Dhanu, and Dhanu is down. The top fragger of both teams have already been down, so it might actually be the round for FaTaLz to equalize these two teams, and it's a 4v4 situation. Jayv gets the trade of ScropioN, and that was a huge pick. Looking at the outside of the map, and even before they tried to come into the map, they actually got the kill. Jayv actually got the kill onto the ScropioN. The attackers, the blank is trying to put his ash charges and trying to open up an angle in the bomb site. There are 2 of the defenders who is holding him pretty aggressively, trying. Wow, that's that's a really aggressive play by Bandit right there. He came home outside of the window trying to get the thermite, but didn't happen. He went inside and did the Bandit trick, and the thermite charge goes off. He couldn't get the reinforced wall pretty quickly. And with that being said, Jay gets the kill off to Mentu. Mentu is down, and Raxan is pretty low on HP. It's like 1 HP. Jayv is trying to push on to the corridor, but
he gets knocked down.
Yes, Raxan being on low HP, he gets down, but that might actually be a helpful situation if someone picks him up. But Jayv gets a double kill, and Black gets a double kill. FaTaLz
Another
gets
equalizer from FaTaLz. They are coming back. They do not want to give up this game right now. They want to come back in this gameplay. So it's another tie situation. Equalizer in this round number 9. So let's see what's gonna go happen here. It's a 4-4 situation right now. Just 3 more rounds for both of these teams to go, and now let the pressure begin. I mean,
yes, I told you that this
exactly
is going
right?
to be very close. Yes, having that momentum going is all that Jayv's team needed. But unfortunately, though, FaTaLz team got that momentum crashed down to the ground, and they have their feet back up and running. So it's a 4-4 situation right now. So both teams have their own advantages and disadvantages on their hand, and it's an equalized point as of now. So we see it's already been very close, even in the round wise, player wise, but it's going to be a close match in the map wise as well. So we can see that the preparation part is going on, 30 seconds in, and there's 20 seconds remaining. Yes, so we can see the Thatcher has been played. So Thatcher has not been banned. Usually in ranked matches and most of the competitive matches, Thatcher is getting banned because of his capability of destroying or disabling all of the most of the defenders' gadgets. So having that in mind, somehow they didn't ban Thatcher, both of those teams. So we can see Thatcher is being played almost in every round. This time ScropioN is has picked Thatcher to play, and FaTaLz is Hibana, who will play with Thatcher in order to get the breach down. And we can see that the Killswitch is trying to look at the cameras and trying for an early pick near the window. Might actually be the play, but he is inside. Yes.
And at the same time, I'm probably sure like the gameplay might have slowed down a little bit.
Yeah. It is slowed down because both teams know that it's 4-4, and FaTaLz team especially knows that this round might actually be a very big round for them. Because if not, they will move on to whoever gets a 2 point will move on to a match point, and after that it's pretty tough to catch on. So that's why they are playing.
I mean, just a small description of how it works. So if we go to round number 6, and 6 as in if it's like 6-6, then how will it work?
6-6. In most of the competitive matches, it's unlimited overtime. As in, whoever gets a 2-pointer in consecutive wins will win.
Oh, okay.
But in this case, I'm not really sure whether it's a 8-point win or unlimited overtime. But overall, if it's overtime, it's going to be very hectic and very stressful.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, it's unlimited time, so I mean, I know how that'll work. Given how.
Yeah. It's really hectic. Yeah. Even in the as I can remember, even in the invitationals, you can see 2 teams going on until 14, 16. So very hectic. And FaTaLz gets a kill. Blank gets a kill. Blank gets a double kill. Nos gets a kill, and there we go. FaTaLz won. FaTaLz team won that round.
Oh my god, exactly. Getting that lead, actually getting that advantage is a huge thing for Team FaTaLz right now. So Team Jayv losing that advantage. We might have to go for for game number 3 here, and I'm pretty sure Waffle here is having the best time right now, knowing that it's gonna be a hectic game right now. Waffle, what do you think, Waffle?
I am.
Would we actually go for a round number 3 as well? Game number 3.
Wow, really hoping forward to. I think everybody here who are watching is counting their fingers, hoping for a third map. Third map is going to be Oregon, guys. That's the tiebreaker. So it's going to be an interesting gameplay. As you saw, the attackers didn't push till the last minute, but somehow the attackers waited patiently, and until that very last moment, Blank gets a double kill. That was beautifully executed by the attackers, and actually might have caught the defenders off guard because they didn't expect an all-out push at the very last second.
Exactly.
That was a beautiful push by FaTaLz team. So that is what they needed. That is what they were lacking in the first match as well. The patience is the key. So because the defenders team might actually get impatient. Jayv's team, most of those guys in the Jayv's team are pretty aggressive players. So
exactly, it's all about the patience, and it's the main key of this gameplay right now.
Yes, of course. Killswitch in the top of my mind is a very aggressive player. So having picked off 1 by 1 might actually not be the case in the FaTaLz way. So that's why they waited until the last moment and watched every angle, got all the information that are necessary in order to push the side, and in the very last seconds they pushed it, and they were pretty good. They were pretty successful in doing so.
Exactly. It's still a 5v5 gameplay right now. No one actually dying here. So that's the gameplay a bit slower than usual. Let's see how things goes right now.
Yes. 2 minutes up, and Jay gets down by Jayv. That was a beautiful peek, unexpected peek from Jay onto the snow balcony.
Oh, so now I see what you meant by Jayv and Jay on the same team. I mean, so yeah, given these names, of course, it will, So Jay actually going down here. So let's see what's gonna happen here. It's a 5v4 situation. And at the same time, as you can see, FaTaLz getting that advantage. It's a 4-4 situation right now. 4-3 situation. Double, triple kill onto this gameplay. And quad kill.
Will we see an ace? Will we see an ace from Jayv?
Oh my
Only
god.
FaTaLz remaining. Come on, Jayv, go for it. Go for it.
So basically,
I'm pretty sure that other people are just waiting. And JV gets an ace.
There you go. It's an ace. It's the first time we saw from JV's team. We saw a flawless victory, and we saw an ace gameplay by JV as well. So these are kind of like games we actually didn't see, and these are actually Sri Lankan top players actually playing against each other as well and getting an ace. And I'm pretty sure his team members might have given him that ace. Or what do you think would happen?
Yes, might have actually. After 4 kill, it's usually a customary to give that player the kill. So that's why that one player peaked and died, giving that info that he is there. Go for it. Go for it. Might have actually
just suiciding himself for the is good way to go. I mean of course given the circumstances, quad kill and then going for the 5th kill, of course it's a customary. Not just this game. I think it's like teammates like how it works, and and it's a 5-5 situation right now. So Waffle, we are getting closer and closer right now, Waffle, and I'm pretty sure if Team JV could get the 6th one, or if 6th round, or if Team FaTaLz could get the 6th round, it's all up to the next round to decide if you're going to overtime or not, right?
Yes, whoever gets this win will go to match point, guys. That's a huge deal, and that might actually cost them a bit of a stressful situation for the other team. So we'll see. Even my heart is racing, guys. I don't know about you guys. I don't know about the players even. These guys are really doing great in their lineups.
Okay, now it's the best part, right? So now's the best part, guys. I know who are watching us right now, guys. Please like the stream, share the stream, and also follow Dell Gaming Academy. And at the same time, there is also and follow up the game group called Dell Gaming Academy. And at the same time, you can follow us also from Facebook Gamer.LK page. And at the same time, I'm pretty sure that you guys might be wondering what team might Waffle be supporting in this gameplay. So
don't put me in situations like that, Taylor.
Okay, let's not go there. Let's not go there. But if there were a situation, if you might be getting,
I will get a lot of backfires after I answer this question.
Okay. Then let's not go there. Let's not go there. Okay.
Let's not. Yeah.
To
keep harmony with everybody, I support both teams.
Exactly. Okay. So let's get into the game and see what's gonna happen here. It's a 5 vs 5 situation going on here, and it's a 5-5 equalized round gameplay going on.
There's a close line of sight, and JV gets the kill onto the J. Just like in the previous round, JV gets the kill onto the J. So JV is on a streak right now. 6 consecutive kills in a row, guys, and that can actually be a kill. JV gets another kill. That's a double kill onto the Nos, getting the ace from the earlier round. He has not been defeated yet. 2 kills, and there we go. The killing spree has ended. Blank gets the trade onto the JV, and just like that, Dhanu gets the trade onto the FaTaLz as well. So it's a 4v2 situation right now. FaTaLz team is kind of a uncomfortable situation as of now, and these two, they have the plan.
Ooh, it's a 4 vs 1 right now. It's a 3 vs 1. It's going to be the game point in the next round. So let's see if these guys could make it to the game round as well. It's a 2 vs 1 situation going on right now. 2 people down at the same time. Last man standing for Team FaTaLz. Let's see if Team FaTaLz could actually do a huge deal here, moving into the next gameplay, or if Team JV could actually win this gameplay. So it's just 2 people standing here. I think Waffle, what do you think, Waffle?
Yeah, Buza is actually pretty low on HP right now. He is trying to pick off one character, trying to get that one player who was peeking him aggressively, but they are holding off pretty quickly, and Killswitch gets the kill. So and there we go, JV's team is on the match point of the entire match, actually. Not just this map. Yes.
Exactly, so it's a match point, and they've all, I mean Waffle, they've already won the first game. Waffle, it's the second game, and they're on the match point right now. Will it be the last game? Will it be the last round? It's all decided. I mean, it's all being decided by the teams right now who are facing off against each other. If Team FaTaLz could get that match point, if Team FaTaLz actually could get that match point, I think we'll be going into another overtime. Or if Team Jayv wins this gameplay, then my friends, we have the Dell Gaming Academy face-off winners for today. So let's see, this is going to be the final game or not. Let's see. I should not jinx it right now. So let's see what's going to happen.
You see, it's 6-5 match point, and the game point actually goes for the JV's team. So JV's team actually having that name on his scope, or JV has playing the last few matches.
And you know, and I'm so sorry to disturb you, Waffle, but
yeah,
just a small information is that, you know, I actually didn't know a clue of this gameplay, but trust me when I say this, I'm still sweating, man. My palms are like sweating here, man. So I'm like wondering like what's gonna happen here. So let's get into the game again and see what's gonna happen.
I'm sure the people who are watching, the diehard fans who are watching, is up on their seat right now, at the edge of their seat, trying to see who will win this. It's a very close gameplay, and have to say JV Killswitch have been popping off in the JV's team, and also Dhanu as well. Dhanu has been really good in the early in the rounds, securing the first couple of rounds, but has been slacking off in the late rounds. But having his position got taken off by JV and Killswitch, having 10 kills each. That's a huge number of kills that they have. Both have. JV getting an ace and also a double kill on the next match. So we can see the last match or not. So 225 minutes are remaining, and all of the 10 players are alive. And we can see earlier in this last couple of matches, we could see that both of these players were being very careful not to aggressively pick, to give them any information, unnecessary information that they don't require. And so having carefully picking those ankle and having to pick off one by one is actually the play right there. That might actually be the... so having that deployable shield spotted, they are trying to aggressively peek and trying to get that deployable shield down, because with that deployable shield it's going to be pretty hard to come from that window. But you can see that it's a Bamai playing, so with whatever projectile that they put, that they shoot from that particular window will get destroyed. And FaTaLz gets the kill on Raxan. So, and gets started off pretty quickly by JV. That's a really beautiful shot by JV onto the blank. We can see that JV is still holding that deployable shield.
With flag going down, FaTaLz going down. Last 3 people standing right now, 4 people standing from JV's team. So let's go, get double kill on the Killswitch. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a victor in this Dell Gaming Academy face-off. Well, let's see what's gonna happen here. It's a 4 versus 2 situation.
Oh, JV is actually injured. This might actually be the round for the FaTaLz to come back. It's 3v2 situation, guys. Yes. It's not far away. Nosi is getting the kill onto the Dhanu, and we also know that the that JV is down.
Oh, it's a triple kill on Killswitch. What? Last man standing, ladies and gentlemen. And guys, we have the final winner. Team Jayv wins the Dell Gaming Academy face-off for Rainbow Six Siege and the grand champions for today. Congratulations, Team Jayv, winning 2 games consecutively and winning the Dell Gaming Academy face-off for today. I mean, what a game, man! What a game, bro! So champions, Team Jayv. So hats off to these guys. You know, playing an amazing gameplay at the same time. So just a small thing is that, you know, Waffle, we'll get back into the gameplay. Waffle, what do you think?
It was amazing, guys. It's like we watched a final. It's like we watched a most anticipated game, because these are the top 10 players who are playing in this tournament right now, having picked off randomly by the 2 captains of each team. And these are the very best players of Sri Lanka, and these are the very best players of the South Asia. So it has been exciting, and they have not let us down. Those 2 matches were amazing.
Exactly, and you know, at the same time, it's not just the end, it's just the start of this Dell Gaming Academy face-off. But guys, with that being said, we'll be taking a short commercial break and we'll be right back with you shortly. Stay tuned, guys. Hi guys, welcome back with Dell Gaming Academy face-off for Rainbow Six Siege, and we finally have the winners for today, and that's Team Jayv. Congratulations guys, it was an amazing gameplay to watch and to cast, and it was an intense gameplay as well. And at the same time guys, thank you so much for watching us. And also, I should also remind you guys, Waffle as our co-caster. So, Waffle, thank you so much, brother, for actually entertaining us and casting this game as well. Thank you so much, bro.
Yeah, we're welcome, bro.
It's we'll be with you as well as in, like we'll be casting in the future tournaments as well. So thank you so much for joining us in this panel as well. So, take care, guys. Thank you so much, Waffle.
Yes, thank you very much, guys. It's a very hectic match, and they have not let us down. The both teams played entirely up to their maximum, and looking forward to casting the future tournaments as well. So thank you, Hela, and thank you guys as well.
Yeah, thank you so much, Waffle. Thank you so much, man. And guys, with that, this has been Dell Gaming Academy face-off for Rainbow Six Siege. Two of the Sri Lanka's top athletes created a mixed team to play against each other. And finally, after so much intense gameplays and so much intense with everything actually, and it was the best out of three, and both the games consecutively was won by Team Jayv. So congratulations to Team Jayv as well. And with that being said, we are ending our live stream as well. So guys, thank you so much for watching us, and all the production crew members, and at the same time all the referees who were in charge of these gameplays as well. And at the same time, we should also thank our viewers, and of course Dell Gaming Academy for actually organizing this lovely tournament, bringing up so many competitors, so much of Sri Lankan best players together to fight among each other. And at the same time guys, so Please follow up a Dell Gamer Sri Lanka Facebook page, and at the same time, there is also a there's also Dell Gaming Academy group. So follow up that as well. So this is Jayawardana signing off for today with Dell Gaming Academy face-off for Rainbow Six Siege. But don't worry, because tomorrow we'll be back with Dell Gaming Academy face-off of League of Legends, and a day after is going to be Dota 2. So guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back with you tomorrow, and for today we'll be ending our live stream. Thank you so much for watching us. This has been Jayawardana signing off with Dell Gaming Academy face-off of Rainbow Six Siege.